They went to meet the fifth family, a pragmatic couple. They said adopting a child would be a whole new adventure. The husband even had a detailed model train room and asked if the little boy might like it. The man was surprised by his childlike enthusiasm, saying he could bring his son to see it. But the husband said, when he's older, these models are very delicate. They wouldn't even let the boy take a toy rabbit home. On the way back, the son suddenly asked, "What's adoption?" The father was startled. He didn't know when his son had learned that word, but his time was nearly up. He didn't want to lie to his son. So he answered, if a child's parents can't take care of him anymore, then that child can find new parents to live with. His son said, I don't want to be adopted, then ran to the side of the path, stepping deliberately on the sidewalk cracks. Back home, the father tried to understand his son's feelings, but his body swayed unsteadily. He had lost his normal sense of balance. He bought his son new pajamas, wanting him to throw out his old, worn-out ones. He wanted his son to learn to accept that even beloved things eventually need replacing. His son hated this feeling. This night, the 3-year-old boy even suffered from insomnia. Angrily, he threw away all his old things. The father smiled. Throwing things away wasn't necessarily bad. Now he had to prepare to throw himself away. He drove to the cemetery. It's actually quite nice here, he thought. He cleaned out the clutter in his car, finding an old glove, left behind by his ex-wife. He sold his car and client list to a colleague, then took his son for one last, joyful day at the amusement park. After returning home, he made the memory box he had once refused. Inside were dozens of letters he had written, photos of the two of them, the candle his son gave him, his ex-wife's glove, and a single picture of her. He had rejected the agency's suggestion, but he was still afraid his son would forget him. The little boy seemed to sense something was about to happen. After waking up, the father held his son's hand and crossed the road for the last time. They boarded a bus, heading to the home of the woman, who had been pregnant at 16. His son took one final look at his father. After watching this film, you'll ponder. Clearly the first family seemed better, so why choose the single woman's home? Opinions vary, but I believe it boils down to one simple truth. Perhaps one only learns to truly cherish something after having lost it.